If you're trying to pick your first password manager, you've probably narrowed it down to Proton Pass or LastPass. One of them is the obvious pick for beginners, and it's not the one that's been around for over a decade. I tested both on security, free plans, ease of use, features, and pricing. By the end of this, you'll know exactly which one to pick. And the one thing about the loser that a lot of reviews are still skipping over. What's up guys, my name is Kyle from the VPN Nerds. In this video, I'm comparing Proton Pass and LastPass across everything that actually matters: security, ease of use, features, pricing, and the all-important free plans. By the end, you'll know exactly which password manager is right for you. This can save you a lot of frustration online, so let's get into it. Before we jump in, let me quickly explain why this is such a big deal. Because most people don't understand how important a password manager really is. Think about it, you probably have dozens or maybe even hundreds of online accounts. Email, banking, streaming, shopping, social media, every single one needs a password. And if you're using the same password everywhere, which most people do, it means one data breach can unlock your entire life. A password manager fixes this. It creates strong, unique passwords for every site and stores them safely so you never have to remember them. You just need one master password. Now, LastPass used to be the go-to. It dominated the password manager for over a decade. But after a major 2022 data breach, a lot of users started looking for alternatives. Proton Pass is one of the newest, fastest growing options, built by the same team behind ProtonVPN and ProtonMail. So let's see how they actually stack up. First up, the most important category, security. Proton Pass uses end-to-end encryption powered by the same cryptography that ProtonMail uses. That means passwords are encrypted on your device before they ever leave it. Even Proton themselves can't see your data. They're also based in Switzerland, which has some of the strongest privacy laws in the world. Plus, Proton Pass is open source, so independent researchers can audit the code at any time. LastPass also uses AES 256 encryption with a zero-knowledge model. On paper, it looks good. But LastPass has a rough track record. In 2022, they suffered a major data breach where hackers got access to encrypted password vaults. While the vaults themselves were encrypted, the breach shook users' trust hard. And rightfully so. Sensitive data like website URLs were stored encrypted. So the winner for security, Proton Pass. Here's the key takeaway. Proton Pass has stronger security architecture and no major breaches. LastPass still hasn't fully recovered from 2022. Now let's talk free plans, because for beginners, this is huge. Proton Pass Free is incredibly generous. Unlimited passwords and devices, built-in two-factor authentication, encrypted notes, 10 hide my email aliases. That's a lot for free. Most password managers either limit the password count or device count. Proton Pass doesn't do either. LastPass Free, on the other hand, used to be the king of free plans, but in 2021, they crippled it. Now their free plan limits you to one device only. So you can either use it only on your phone or computer, not both. That's a deal breaker for most people because the whole point of a password manager is syncing across all your devices. Winner, Proton Pass by a mile. Proton Pass Free gives you unlimited everything, whereas LastPass Free is basically useless for modern use. Okay, Proton Pass is winning so far, but LastPass has been around for years and has some serious advantages too. Let's see if it can catch up. For beginners, ease of use might be the most important thing of all. LastPass has had years to polish its interface. The browser extension is clean, autofill works smoothly across most websites, and the mobile app is intuitive. You can tell it was designed for non-tech users from the start. Adding new passwords, sharing them, and organizing them into folders is all super easy. Proton Pass is newer, but honestly, it's caught up fast. The interface is incredibly clean and minimal. Autofill works well, the mobile app is smooth, and setup literally takes 2 minutes. Where Proton Pass really shines is the simplicity. There's less clutter and fewer confusing menus. The thing about LastPass is that they sometimes pile on features and upsell prompts that can confuse beginners. Proton Pass feels more focused. This one's close, but I'd give the slight edge to Proton Pass for being more beginner-friendly out of the box. So the winner, Proton Pass, but slightly. Now let's talk features, what each one actually does beyond passwords. LastPass features include password sharing, password generator, dark web monitoring, emergency access, multi-factor authentication, and password security audit. Now Proton Pass features include password sharing, password generator, built-in 2FA authenticator, hide my email aliases. This is huge. It creates fake emails for sign-up. Encrypted notes, dark web monitoring, and secure vault sharing. The biggest differentiator, hide my email aliases. This is a Proton exclusive feature that lets you sign up for sites without exposing your real email. So when a site gets breached, your real email isn't leaked. It's an amazing privacy tool that LastPass just doesn't have. LastPass has emergency access, which is nice for families. But beyond that, Proton Pass packs more privacy-focused features. So the winner, Proton Pass. Alright, the wallet talk. Proton Pass Premium around $2 per month, or even cheaper on longer term plans. You get unlimited aliases, two-factor authentication, dark web monitoring, and credit card storage. LastPass Premium around $3 per month. You get unlimited devices, advanced sharing, dark web monitoring, and emergency access. Proton Pass Family Bundle. Proton also offers the Proton Unlimited Bundle, which gives you Proton Pass, Proton Mail, Proton VPN, and Proton Drive all in one subscription. If you care about overall privacy, that's incredible value. LastPass Family around $4 per month for up to 6 users, which is solid for families. For individuals, Proton Pass is cheaper and offers more privacy tools. For families specifically focused on shared passwords, LastPass takes the win. Personally, I'd recommend Proton Pass for almost everyone, especially if you are already using or thinking about using Proton's other tools. So the winner, Proton Pass. So who wins? If I had to pick one password manager for beginners today, it's Proton Pass. It's more secure, more affordable, has a much stronger free plan, includes hide my email aliases, and isn't carrying the baggage of past data breaches. Plus, it's part of an entire privacy ecosystem if you ever want to expand into Proton, VPN, or email. But LastPass isn't dead. If you've been using it for years, all your data is already in it, and you have no privacy concerns about the past breaches. It's still a functional password manager. Their family plan is also genuinely great for households. That said, for new users in particular, Proton Pass is the smartest long-term choice. Quick recap, Proton Pass wins for security, free plan, privacy features, and pricing. Last plan has a more mature interface and solid family plan, but the 2022 breach and limited free plan hurts its case. If you're switching from LastPass to Proton Pass, it's actually pretty easy. Proton Pass has a built-in import tool that pulls your data from LastPass in just a few clicks. I've dropped links to both Proton Pass and LastPass in the description below, so you can see current deals and pick whichever fits your needs. If this comparison helped out, smash that like button. It really helps the channel, and don't forget to subscribe to the VPN Nerds. Drop a comment below. Which one are you going with, Proton Pass or LastPass? Just so you know, these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small referral fee at no extra cost to you. Using these links helps support the channel so we can continue bringing you free content just like this. My name is Kyle from the VPN Nerds. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.